For quite some time, BTS fans, especially those who closely follow every heartbeat of Jungkook's personal life, could only speculate about the nature of the relationship between the idol and his mother when it came to matters of love. In the K-pop industry, where personal topics, especially romance, are tightly guarded, the voice of a celebrity's parent, such as Jungkook's mother, is almost never heard. But all of that changed in an instant when a short video surfaced online, showing Jungkook's mother uttering a sentence that sent shockwaves through fans around the world. "I choose her." It didn't take long for the internet to ignite with speculation and hope. In the less than a minute clip, the setting appeared simple: a cozy living room, a casual conversation between mother and son, and a camera that seemingly went unnoticed by everyone in the room. Yet that moment was powerful enough to spark a frenzy, not only because it revealed a more human side of Jungkook, but also because it exposed the deepest layer of emotion from his usually protective mother. In Jungkook's world, a world constantly watched by cameras and scrutinized by the public, he often comes across as calm, composed, even cold in certain interviews. But when his mother, in a quiet yet steady voice, spoke those words, his expression shifted. Just for a moment, but it was noticeable. His eyes widened, his lips tightened, and his body shifted as if trying to mask his surprise. Perhaps he didn't expect his mother to say such a thing. Or maybe he had hoped to hear it for a long time, but never truly imagined the moment would come. The phrase, "I choose her," didn't stand alone. It came with context, and fans were quick to link it to a name that had long circulated as someone special in Jungkook's life, a young woman, not from the entertainment world, who was rumored to have been close to his family for quite some time. There isn't much known about her, and most of what is known stems from fan theories drawn from bits of photos, flight schedules, and speculation based on the lyrics of Jungkook's songs. A few years ago, rumors about the woman began to fade, but never disappeared entirely. She was said to have once occupied a small space in Jungkook's trainee days, a longtime friend from Busan, believed to have ended things with him long ago. But the now viral video seems to hint that their relationship never truly extinguished. And even more surprisingly, his mother seemed to give her blessing. In Korean culture, parental approval, especially for mothers, holds great weight in romantic relationships and marriage. Jungkook, as the youngest child and someone extremely close to his mother, has often referred to her in interviews as the person he respects the most. He once said that he would never bring someone permanently into his life if his mother didn't feel comfortable with them. So when his mother finally chose someone, whoever that may be, it was nothing short of a serious declaration. After the video spread, BTS's agency did not release an official statement. Their silence only deepened the mystery, leaving the public to spiral further into speculation. Fans began analyzing every recent clip of Jungkook, attempting to interpret the tiniest movements of his eyes or shifts in his body language. In one video from a military event where Jungkook is currently serving, he was seen laughing with his peers, but seemed to briefly zone out when someone mentioned the word "mother" in passing conversation. A former HYB staff member, who wished to remain anonymous, revealed that since his trainee days, Jungkook has always looked to his mother as his guiding voice. He would always ask for her opinion before making big decisions. Even before buying his first car, he called her 3 times just to ask which color she thought was best, the source shared. So when his mother finally spoke about love, everyone knew it wasn't just a casual comment. Many fans picked up on the emotional undertone of the video. Beneath her smile, there was a subtle tremble in her voice that suggested those words didn't come lightly. Perhaps it was the result of long reflection. Perhaps she had spent time weighing who was truly worthy to stand beside her son. Perhaps she saw for herself who remained silently present when the cameras had stopped rolling and the cheers of fans had faded into echoes. There was one small touching moment at the end of the clip. Jungkook looked at his mother, his eyes sparkling, yet clouded with confusion. "Really, Yama?" he asked softly. She didn't reply immediately, only nodded with a gentle smile. In a world that moves too fast and demands constant perfection, that expression spoke louder than any words ever could. It was a silent blessing, a deeply emotional approval that needed no further explanation. International fans began creating various theories and threads across social media. Some pointed out that the woman in question may have already appeared, symbolically, in the lyrics of "Mayu," a song written and performed by Jungkook with deep emotion. Lines like, "Even if you're not here / I can feel you in my soul," are believed by many to be glimpses into a relationship that continued to thrive even in distance. According to music critics, "Mayu" is one of Jungkook's most personal songs, something not created just for public consumption. There are also those who believe the video was deliberately leaked by someone close to the family, as a way to ease the relationship into the public eye. Given Jungkook's immense popularity, making a relationship public is no simple matter. But if the news begins with a mother's heartfelt statement in a warm family setting, perhaps the public would be more accepting, softer, more humane. Of course, not everyone received the news with smiles. Some fans expressed heartbreak, feeling like their fantasy connection with Jungkook had been shattered. Others attacked the woman believed to be his mother's chosen one, even though her identity was never confirmed. Some comments accused her of being a clout chaser, despite zero evidence linking her to the video's leak. Still, the majority of fans seem to embrace this moment as part of Jungkook's personal growth. He is no longer the wide-eyed 15-year-old who first debuted. He's now a grown man who has faced many challenges and perhaps has found someone who offers peace amidst the chaos of fame. One viral comment came from a Japanese fan: "If Jungkook's mother chose her, then I trust it's the right decision. Because no one knows Jungkook better than his mother." The quote was shared over 20,000 times and even cited in several major media articles both in Korea and internationally. Meanwhile, some fan accounts began uploading compilation videos of Jungkook with his mother. Old photos from his childhood, clips where he mentioned her in interviews, and live stream fragments where he talked about how she used to prepare his meals even after he moved out. These pieces painted a powerful narrative. His mother's decision was never made lightly. Interestingly, after the video circulated, many fans began writing letters to Jungkook's mother, thanking her for trusting someone to stand beside her son. Some even said they felt comforted knowing Jungkook wasn't alone, that maybe someone had been by his side long before the fame. Someone who stayed, even when the world told them to walk away. If this story is true, if the relationship is real, and if one day Jungkook decides to introduce her to the public, then it will have all begun in the most genuine way. With a mother who chose from the heart. It's important to remember that to Jungkook, his mother's blessing is not just symbolic. It's foundational. He was raised in a household built on discipline and love. He once shared that it was his mother who taught him the meaning of hard work. From a young age, she would wake him up every morning for vocal practice, help him rehearse his dances late into the night, and remain behind the scenes during his biggest performances. So when she voiced her support for someone who may become her son's life partner, it wasn't just a personal remark. It was a sign that this person had passed the ultimate test in Jungkook's world. Time will reveal how this story ends. Will Jungkook confirm the relationship publicly? Will it blossom into something more permanent, perhaps even marriage? Or will all of this fade away like a brief wind swallowed by silence? One thing is certain, for the first time since his debut over a decade ago, Jungkook seems to have slightly stepped away from the carefully constructed image of the industry. He appears more human, more honest, more transparent, and maybe, just maybe, happier. In a world that so often forces its stars to pretend they don't feel, moments like this remind us, behind the massive fame and extraordinary achievements, there is a son who still wants to make his mother proud. A man who quietly longs for the approval of the first woman he ever loved, his mother. And now that blessing has been given. I choose her.